In the farthest reaches of the United States, nestled against the frozen Arctic Ocean, lies Utqiaġvik, Alaska, a place where winter is not merely a season, but an almost perpetual reality. Formerly known as Barrow, this small town is the northernmost settlement in the U.S., positioned at a staggering 320 miles north of the Arctic Circle. With a population of approximately 4,500 people, mostly Inupiat Eskimos, this community faces some of the harshest and most unforgiving conditions on Earth. Unlike most parts of the world, where winter lasts only a few months, here, snow and ice dominate the landscape for over 9 months of the year, and temperatures can plummet to -40 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. One of the most extreme aspects of life in Utqiaġvik is the polar night, a phenomenon where the sun disappears completely for around 65 days, plunging the town into total darkness from mid-November to late January. The lack of sunlight, coupled with fierce blizzards and temperatures that can cause frostbite in minutes, creates an environment that would be uninhabitable for most. Yet, the people of Utqiaġvik not only survive but thrive, relying on centuries-old knowledge, modern technology, and strong community bonds to endure one of the most extreme climates on the planet. Their survival is a testament to human resilience, adaptation, and determination. Imagine waking up day after day, only to find that the sky remains completely dark. The concept of time blurs as morning and night become indistinguishable. This is what life is like during Utqiaġvik's polar night, a period of complete darkness that begins on November 19th and lasts until January 23rd. During these weeks, the sun never rises above the horizon, and the only light comes from street lamps, house windows, and the occasional glow of the northern lights dancing in the sky. For many, this lack of sunlight is more than just an inconvenience. It can severely impact mental and physical health. One of the most common conditions affecting residents is seasonal affective disorder, SAD, a form of depression triggered by the absence of natural light. People experience fatigue, mood swings, disrupted sleep patterns, and a deep sense of lethargy. To combat this, many locals use light therapy lamps, which mimic sunlight and help regulate the body's internal clock. However, traditional coping mechanisms developed by the Inupiat people long before modern science remain just as important. Historically, they used social gatherings, storytelling, drumming ceremonies, and dances to strengthen communal bonds and keep spirits high during the dark months. Today, these traditions continue, with winter festivals and cultural events playing a vital role in maintaining mental well-being. Yet, the psychological effects of months without sunlight go beyond individual struggles. The entire rhythm of life changes. People adjust their daily schedules to match their own biological clocks rather than the sun, and even sleep patterns become irregular. Some find comfort in indoor hobbies, crafting, and cooking, while others engage in community sports and social activities to keep their minds occupied. Without these coping strategies, the isolation and darkness could become overwhelming. Surviving in Utqiaġvik's brutal winter requires specialized clothing, as exposure to the elements can be life-threatening within minutes. Temperatures regularly drop below -40 degrees Fahrenheit, and when combined with the wind chill, it can feel as cold as -60 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. Under such conditions, frostbite can occur in under 10 minutes, making proper clothing a matter of survival rather than comfort. The wind, often reaching hurricane-like speeds, cuts through ordinary fabric with ease, and moisture from breath can instantly freeze on scarves and face masks. The traditional Inupiat mastered Arctic survival centuries ago, long before modern synthetic materials were available. Their solution was to craft clothing from animal hides and fur, materials that provide unmatched warmth and insulation. Caribou fur is particularly effective because each individual hair is hollow, trapping heat and creating a natural layer of insulation. Seal and polar bear skin are also commonly used as they provide both warmth and water resistance, crucial for staying dry in icy conditions. Traditional parkas, known as Utqiaġvik, are lined with fur and designed to withstand sub-zero temperatures while allowing flexibility for movement. In modern times, many residents wear a combination of traditional and modern Arctic gear. Thick insulated parkas with fur-lined hoods protect against the wind, while thermal underlayers, snow pants, and waterproof boots help maintain body heat. Mukluks, traditional boots made from seal skin or reindeer hide, are still favored over synthetic alternatives as they keep feet warm even when trudging through deep snow. Face masks, goggles, and gloves are also essential to prevent frostbite, especially during long outdoor journeys. Without these carefully designed layers, exposure to the extreme cold would be fatal. In a place where no crops can grow, food scarcity has always been a major survival challenge. Unlike most of the world, where fresh fruits, vegetables, and grains are readily available, Utqiaġvik relies almost entirely on hunting, fishing, and imported supplies. The traditional diet of the Inupiat people revolves around the bounty of the land and sea, providing them with the nutrients needed to endure Arctic conditions. Whale meat, seal, caribou, and fish have been dietary staples for centuries, offering high-fat content, protein, and essential vitamins. One of the most important traditional foods is muktuk, raw whale skin and blubber from bowhead whales. It may seem unusual to outsiders, but muktuk is rich in vitamin C, a crucial nutrient that helps prevent scurvy, a disease caused by vitamin deficiencies that historically plagued Arctic explorers. Similarly, seal and walrus meat provide iron and omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for maintaining energy levels in cold environments. Caribou meat is another important source of protein, and the summer months allow for berry picking, with residents gathering and freezing cloudberries and cranberries for the winter. While modern grocery stores exist in Utqiaġvik, imported food is extremely expensive due to the remote location and reliance on cargo flights. A gallon of milk can cost $10 to $15, and fresh produce is considered a luxury. A single watermelon can sell for $40 or more. Many families continue to rely on traditional hunting and fishing methods to supplement their diets. Additionally, food-sharing customs remain strong, with families coming together to divide and distribute whale meat, seal, and fish among the community. This cultural tradition ensures that no one goes hungry, even in the harshest months. Building homes in Utqiaġvik requires special engineering, as traditional foundations would collapse due to permafrost, the permanently frozen ground beneath the surface. In the summer, when temperatures rise slightly, melting permafrost can cause severe structural damage, making conventional construction methods ineffective. To prevent this, houses are built on stilts, allowing air circulation underneath to keep the ground stable. These homes must also be heavily insulated to retain heat, with thick double-paned windows to prevent cold air from seeping in. Heating systems, usually powered by natural gas or heating oil, run constantly, but even with modern insulation, heating costs can exceed $500 per month during the coldest months. Without these adaptations, survival in the Arctic would be impossible. Living in Utqiaġvik is an extreme test of human endurance, adaptation, and survival. The endless darkness, brutal cold, and isolation create an environment that few could tolerate. Yet for generations, the Inupiat people have thrived here, using knowledge passed down over centuries. Through traditional hunting, specialized clothing, engineered homes, and strong community ties, the people of Utqiaġvik have developed an unbreakable resilience. Their ability to not only survive but flourish in one of the most hostile environments on Earth is a true testament to the power of human adaptability.